Hello everybody, welcome to another video, and in today's video we are going to be checking out my chase cards for the brand new set that came out recently, Ascended Heroes. Now, although I am not really buying much Pokemon nowadays, I'm still kind of in the loop as to what new sets are coming out and the cards that are going to be in these sets. And let me tell you, when I first saw the cards that are in Ascended Heroes, I could not believe it. There are actually so many cards that I want in this set that this video might be a lot longer than normal. So with that being said, let's not waste any time and let's get right into it. Alright, so as y'all can see here, we are going to be starting out this list of cards that I really want from this set. We're going to start it off with the double rares. We're going to go in order: double rares, illustration rares, special illustration rares, ultra rares, mega attack rares, mega hyper rares. Holy cow, there are a lot of rarities in this set, but we're gonna quickly go through the double rares here because I am a collector. All right, I don't just like Pokemon for the value and whatever, you know, how a lot of these other so-called collectors, you know, think in their thought process. No, I care for Pokemon cards. If there's a Pokemon that I like, I want it. You know, if there's a card that I like, I want it. I don't care if it costs $10, if it costs 3 pennies. I will want it. I will want it. So in this case, for the double rares, there were a few that I had seen that I would like. Definitely the megas. As you can see, we have Mega Gardevoir, which this one already came out. We have Togedemaru. This is the first Togedemaru like EX card of this era. I actually want this one just because we haven't really had a Togedemaru card like this in quite a while. Of course, we have the Mega Lucario. A lot of these are reprints. Mega Gengar from Phantasmal Flames, and also Zangoose, which I know that Zangoose is not a popular Pokemon by any means. I feel like Zangoose has like maximum 10 cards out of the whole time Pokemon has been printing out cards. Zangoose probably has like 10 to 15 cards maximum. He is not a favorite Pokemon, or a famous Pokemon, I should say, at all. But I'm just glad he has an EX, and I really want this EX. Next up, we have some of the brand new Megas. We have Mega Hawlucha EX, which of course I want that one. The Mega Electros, I want all of them. Mega Scrafty, we got Mega Emboar, Mega Frostlass, Meganium, Audino, Feraligatr, and of course you got your Charizard and your Dragonite. I honestly want all of these Megas. They are so good. And as you can see, I do have them from priced low to high. So the most expensive double rare is Dragonite at $15. Same with the Charizard. Now, in my last video of Phantasmal Flames, I made a video about my chase cards for Phantasmal Flames. I mentioned something about that Charizard X, where it was at this price exactly. And I said that it was going to go down after a couple months. And I'm pretty sure at this point it is lower than $15. Because again, it's just a normal EX. You know, these are pretty common. Now, granted, Ascended Heroes has a lot of cards. So I think it is a bit harder to get a specific EX that you would want. But still, it's still a normal double rare. So $15 is just outrageous. These prices are definitely going to go down within the next 2 months, I would say 2-3 months. These are, at least the Charizard will probably be around $8, I bet. And the Dragonite is only this expensive right now because of the hype and because of the card is really good, which we'll get to later. This is just a normal EX, a normal Mega EX that people are just hyped for now, which eventually everyone's just gonna drop and forget about. So I bet this card right here, the Mega Dragonite, will definitely be like around $5 within the next 3 months. That's my prediction, at least. All right, so here are the illustration rares, and as you can see, yeah, the cheapest illustration rare in this set is basically $8, which again, very overpriced in my opinion. Very overpriced. That, like, they're just, again, it's just the new set, it just came out, so of course things are going to be this expensive. However, as for my chase cards, I really want this Salazzle right here. This Salazzle is actually really good. The art looks really nice, and we don't really have a lot of Salazzle cards because I think the last Salazzle card we got was the full art or the rainbow rare in I forgot what set it's from, but it's all the way back in Sun and Moon era, so that's like 3 or 4 generations ago. And outside of that, we haven't had like any full art or illustration rare type of card for Salazzle. Hey, we have one now. And so I like this card. You see the Salandits all around. And also I need this card for a project that I'm working on, so that's, you know, another reason why I really want it. Next up, we have a Beautifly, which I'm not a Beautifly fan. I don't really like this Pokemon. I don't really care for it, you know. However, I want this card specifically because of the artwork. Are y'all seeing this? Are y'all seeing this artwork right here? It is absolutely stunning. I love this type of like style. This is like a Japanese type of like art style. It just reminds me of like a Japanese painting almost. Like it just looks really nice with the like the abstract like black lines everywhere. It just creates this sort of like ambient. It just seems very Japanese. I don't know how else to say it. It just looks very Japanese. And this is not the only card that makes me feel this way, which we will get into the other card, I guess, whenever we get to it. But I do want this card for the art. I don't care for the Pokemon, but I love the art, and I wouldn't mind getting this one. Next up, we have Mawile. This Mawile card is so cute. Like, it's just Mawile running up the stairs and the big old mouth, and just the way that the artist just kind of drew this kind of theme. Like, it's just really cozy. It's like you see like the houses, and it's just, I don't know, I just really like this card a lot. And I would not mind at all getting this one. And I also need this card for said project that I'm working on. I need a lot of cards for a secret project that I'm working on that I'm trying to get together. I'm trying to make a video for it, but it's just been very difficult because cards. I'm looking for whatever. Nonetheless, absolutely love this card, bro. This was $13, dropped down to 12, and now it's back up a little bit. Again, this set just came out, so of course all of these cards will be overpriced. So I highly suggest to not, and I repeat, to not buy singles from Ascended Heroes right now. Wait 2-3 months. And this is the other card that I said that reminds me of like a more Japanese style painting kind of. It's this Snorunt card. Now, I like this card better than the Beautifly one, mainly because it has an ice theme, and this card can go with some cards that I have in my own personal collection that are ice themed as well. I just like the simplicity. I really do love the art style of this and how simplistic it is. He's just looking at a branch. He's just smiling, looking at a branch. You know, what else can you ask for? Again, the environment is very cozy. It's very like, it's cool. I don't know. But of course, as I've been saying, for $13, almost $14 for this card, it is definitely not worth it. As I've said in previous videos, please look at foreign cards. Look at the Japanese versions of these cards. You are literally going to pay half the price, bro. Like, if you're that desperate to get like the Snorunt card, for example, I suggest looking into just Japanese. They probably have this card for like $5. I'm not gonna lie. But if you truly want English, then of course I suggest waiting the 3 months that I've been saying this entire video. We're gonna do a bit of a rapid fire here because there are a lot of cards in the set and a lot of cards that I do want. This Bennett is, bro, the style of it is just so cool. Oh my, bro, this is probably one of my like higher chase cards. When it comes to illustration rares, at least, this one is high on my list. I really like this card. The fact that you can see all of the other Pokemon and then just the aesthetic of the card itself, it's absolutely like, I really want this card. Now we're getting into the heavy hitters here. We have Iono's Wattrel here. I absolutely love this card. I first saw this in Japanese. I believe it was a promo in Japan. It is so cute. I wish it came out in Journey Together because Iono has a Kilowattrel illustration rare that looks really good as well. And when I saw this only being exclusively in Japanese, I was kind of sad, I'm not gonna lie. But the fact that they ended up actually releasing this card in Ascended Heroes is actually a W. However, obviously I will be going for whatever is cheap, right? Whatever is the cheaper option, because I personally don't care about the language. And this card is currently $18, almost $19. I guarantee you people are selling it at 20 bucks. But it's such a cute card. I love the aesthetic of it. I love the background, especially. The background is so abstract with the Poke symbol here, the stars, the hearts, the many different colors that may seem random, but it all goes together, I feel like, especially with her outfit here and Wattrel. And I absolutely love this card. Artist is called Mingo. Mingo is the artist, so I might check out if there's any other cards from this artist, because this is really nice. Now we have this card right here, Cynthia's Spiritomb. Now I already have this in Japanese because, again, fairly cheap, but I would not mind if I ever do open up Ascended Heroes. I would love to pull this card in English just to have in my collection. I hope they keep doing this with Cynthia's Pokemon. I would love to have like Cynthia's Lucario or like Cynthia's Altaria, or like, because Cynthia has quite a lot of Pokemon, and I would love to see like artworks of Cynthia and then her Pokemon, because we already have Cynthia's Roserade, we have this one, Spiritomb, and we have Cynthia's Garchomp. So we have 3 so far, and I just hope Pokemon, how Pokemon looks at the other other Pokemon, excuse me, that Cynthia has, and they think about making cards of those, because I feel like that'd be pretty cool. Next up, we have Marill. This card is so adorable. I kind of just want it just because, like, I'm gonna be honest, like, there's no real special reason why I want it, but it's just so cute, and like, no, I just really like this style. Again, very simple. And I'm not gonna lie, again, I wouldn't be mad if I pulled this. I would love to have this one in my collection. And second to last illustration rare we have is Erika's Tangela, which for my said project that I'm working on, I do need cards that have trainers in them. And this one is honestly perfect. When I first saw this in Japanese, I was like, I need it. It is so cute. It's so I just love the nature aesthetic of cards, and this one is just perfect. You have flowers all around Tangela. You have Erika just kind of laying on Tangela. It just looks amazing. So definitely one of my top illustration rares that I want for my collection. And last but not least, of course, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. I'm surprised they didn't release this one with Destined Rivals, but I can't complain. I mean, I like Mimikyu. Not the biggest Mimikyu fan, but again, I do like the fact that they made this card, Team Rocket's Mimikyu. You have a Team Rocket member here. And I honestly just would like to pull this card just to have in my collection. No real reason why I want it. I just kind of just want to have it just cause. Alright, so here we are entering the special illustration rare page. There are quite a lot of them that I really want. Now, I know I said ones that I really want. I already have this one. I have it right here. Yeah, I already have this card. Bought it in Japanese because it was really cheap. The fact that this thing is over $80 right now is actually criminally insane. I literally got the Japanese version for less than $20. so I mean, hey, again, you do you. If you want English, go ahead. So go ahead and spend all your money, gang. But I'm telling you, Japanese cards are a bargain. So to be quite frank, I actually have a couple of these already. As I already mentioned, I have the Electros, but I already have Iris's Fighting Spirit as well. I have that in Japanese, of course, for my project. But I would have gotten this card regardless, even if it was for a project or not. And this is probably one of the cards I want the most as well if I do open up Ascended Heroes. Because even though I already have it, I absolutely love Iris. I love Dragon-type trainers and Dragon-type Pokemon. And the fact that it has one of my favorite Pokemon of all time, Haxorus, on there. Not to mention Dredagon and Aggron. I absolutely love this card. So I would not mind like 20 of these cards. I want to fill a whole binder page of just Iris's Fighting Spirit. This card specifically. Let's get to Kanari. I have this one actually, if I can find it here. Bam! I got this one in Japanese. I actually bought on eBay. It came with both the normal and the SAR version of it for, again, said project. But again, this is just like Iris's Fighting Spirit. This Kanari card I want so, like, I wouldn't mind any number of this card in my collection. Now, I'm not sure what y'all's opinion is on Mega Hawlucha, but for some reason, I have a bit of a soft spot for Mega Hawlucha. I never really understood why he wasn't like kind of more popular, because if I remember correctly, he was a lot in the anime. He was a prominent Pokemon. I forget whose Pokemon he was. I think it was Ash's Pokemon, if I'm not mistaken. He's pretty cool, based off of a Mexican luchador and with the mask and everything, and now he has a Mega, which he looks even cooler. Bro, this is a no-brainer. Now, for over $100, I gotta say it's very overpriced. This card's very overpriced, especially because I don't know nobody else that likes Hawlucha. I'm not gonna lie. Like, Hawlucha is one of those Pokemon that is one of those cast aside characters, or cast aside Pokemon that not many people really even care about. So the fact that this card is even over $100, I smell the fakeness on people. I'm not gonna lie. But continuing on the SIR route, we have Mega Emboar, we got Mega Meganium. I don't really care for these, I'm not gonna lie. Not really my, favorite Megas or anything. However, we are definitely going for this Mega Froslass. Holy cow. This is probably, I think this card is probably in my top 3. I freaking love this card. Mega Froslass. Another card that is very Japanese-esque, Japanese-inspired. You can just tell. And I just really love the Mega as well. I love Mega Froslass. I wasn't really a big Froslass fan. I was neutral. It's a cool Pokemon. But the Mega Froslass is so dope. I absolutely love this Pokemon and this card. Holy cow. And in English, it's $126. It's $126, which is insane in the membrane. Which, mind you, this isn't even like in the top 10 most expensive cards in the set. So yeah, quite a large set, but also quite a lot of cards that are over $100 at the moment. And I have to point out, like, just the art style of this card, like the colors. You have purple and yellow, which normally for me, I hate yellow. I'm not gonna lie, I hate the color yellow. But it just kind of works. Like, sure, they could have replaced yellow and purple with maybe, I don't know, maybe like a light blue, like similar to what's on the Pokemon, or like maybe even pink, perhaps. I don't really know. But I think purple fits. Again, they could have made it maybe red or just some other color. But again, I can't complain because it just looks so nice. And the yellow fits. I'm not disgusted. You know what I'm saying? And it just looks really, really good. Next up, we have Mega Diancie EX. Yes, I want this card. Hear me out. I specifically want this card for my project, but also I like cute cards. Like, I know I'm not a girly pop or nothing, but like, hey, I mean, I can like some cute cards here and there. Come on, man. You know what I mean? Like, I generally really like this card, and I like Mega Diancie as a Pokemon. I like Mega Diancie. And the card art that they chose, or that they created for this Pokemon, is really nice. And I know a lot of female collectors will want this card in their collection, but I want it too. I want this one as well. I'm not gonna lie. Now we have the SIR Iono's Bellibolt. This one is very, very cute as well. I honestly hate Bellibolt as a Pokemon, but the style of this card is comic-esque, and I really like it. I just can't help it. Even if it has a Pokemon that I hate, if it's a nice, good card, I can't deny that. I gotta give it its flowers, you know what I mean? And this card is one of those. It's pretty nice. The art style is really cool, and it just works. It just works together. And of course, this one is probably on a lot of people's lists for their chase, Marnie's Grimmsnarl. We do have Marnie's Morpeko, which was a promo card in some small box, which I actually have in my collection. And they came out with Marnie's Grimmsnarl, which I think is super duper cool. And you can tell in the background, it is in the battle cage or going into the battle cage of some sort. And so because I have these other cards in the project, I really need this one as well. I'm gonna try and hurry up because there are a lot of cards that I have to get through still. We have this Pheasantipity, which I'm not a Pheasantipity fan, but oh my gosh, I love, bro, this is just like the Frostlass card, the Mega Frostlass SIR. I need this card because it's like a Japanese theme. You have like the almost, I don't know if these are actually cherry blossoms or like, you know, the sakura petals or whatever. It looks kind of like it, and I just love the aesthetic of this, just the pink. And like, again, this is a card that I feel like a lot of female collectors will gravitate towards just because of the aesthetic, and this is one that I really, really want as well. Boom, you're looking for this? And Zoroark EX, this one was one of the leaked cards that was leaked early on, and everyone went crazy. This card is absolutely stunning. Shout out to, I have to shout out the artist on this one. I just have to. Raita Kazama. Raita Kazama, shout out to you, gang, because you did your big one on this card. Holy moly, this is probably one of the most aesthetically pleasing cards to date, with N and Zoroark in frame with like a circular background. All of the patterns, the small patterns and stuff on this card is so intricately made. Like, I wonder how long this artist took to make this, because this is just too good, gang. I'm not like, this is just too good. And for the price of $167, I know he died. I think it's worth it. I'm not gonna lie. Again, wait a couple months. That price is definitely gonna go down to maybe 140, I think. Or just getting it in a different language. You'll probably pay half of that. I'm not gonna lie, you're gonna definitely pay a lot less for a foreign version. But this card is just too amazing not to have. Now we have Lily's Clefairy, which this is the second Lily's Clefairy card that we have, which I think is a bit overdone. I feel like this spot could have been for another trainer and their Pokemon would have been a bit better. But we have another Lily's Clefairy, and I am adding it here because I wouldn't mind pulling it, but it's not really, you know, on the top of the list, I'm gonna be honest. It's definitely more towards the bottom, but still a card that I wouldn't mind getting. Now, I know I am not the biggest Pikachu fan. Like, I'm very neutral about Pikachu. He's the mascot. I can't really do or say anything. And Pikachu's Pikachu. He's pretty cool. You know, he's Ash's main Pokemon, the main character in the Pokemon anime, I guess. But this card is so freaking cute. I want it. Now, again, I'm also not a fan of the Terastal stuff, which most of the cards that this stuff is in, it looks very cluttered and very just like too much going on in the card where you don't even know what's going on. But here on this specific Pikachu card, it looks amazing because it's more cartoonish. It's more 2D-esque, and it's like, you can see it. You can actually see the crown. Like, you can actually tell what's going on, and I love it. And the fact that this this artist drew Pikachu and added different colors. They didn't just make Pikachu all yellow like he normally is. They added blue, like this like baby blue, this like baby green, baby pink, I don't know. Like, it's just amazing colors that they added. And of course the background being pink, and it's like, it's just another card that I feel like Pikachu fans and Pokemon fans will definitely love to pull. This isn't even the last, this isn't even my last card that I want. There are literally 3 other cards left still that are more expensive than this card. Yes sir, as y'all can see, Team Rocket's Mewtwo EXSIR is on my chase list. Now I have the other one from Destined Rivals also on my chase list. I don't have that one either. So the fact that he gets 2 of them, I mean, hey, it's a really nice card. I've heard people kind of not liking this card for some reason. I don't know how. This card is really, really dope. I don't know if this is a hot take, but I think this one is a little bit better than the other one. However, I still think the other one is really, really artistically like nice. This one is more simple. He's more, you know, Mewtwo coming in. You got Giovanni down there in the red circle looking pretty menacingly oral farming, you know, and Mewtwo coming up here. And I really do love these effects that they gave Mewtwo. The artist did a really good job like portraying just like psychic in this picture right here, in this artwork. Bro, I just absolutely love this Mewtwo card. And yeah, again, it's up there in price right now because Ascended Heroes is going stupid. Now, before we get to my #1 most wanted SIR, I do want this Mega Gengar. Now, some of you might be saying, wait, Gengar is not your top chase? No, it's not, all right? I'm not a glazer. I don't, you know, just because a Pokemon or something is very popular doesn't mean that I have to like it as well. Now, granted, I do like Gengar, okay? Gengar's a pretty cool Pokemon, and his cards are really cool. This card in specific is really, really cool, and I actually really, really want this card. If we were to put a top 10 together, this Mega Gengar will be #4. Yeah, I mean, it is such a stunning Mega card. So this card is just so amazing. Again, I definitely want this card. Top 4 for sure. That rhymed. But let's get into my #1 SIR chase card. Bam! As you guys have already guessed, Mega Dragonite EX. I absolutely want this card so freaking bad. Y'all have no idea. Now, this one does look more like a girly pop type of card. However, I mean, I feel like this is a great SIR for anyone. I'm gonna be honest, for anyone. I have been one of the first Mega Dragonite glazers. I absolutely love Mega Dragonite's design. To all of you who were hating and who were saying, oh, this is mid, Mega Dragonite is bad, it's this, is that, criticizing it, y'all are fake. Because how the heck is this card over $500, dang near almost $600? Like, how are y'all having this card be this expensive and yet everybody was hating on it? And explain that to me. Of course, it's an SIR, so it's bound to be expensive. But still, I mean, and he is a mascot of this set. But still, the amount of hate that Mega Dragonite had was like truly, like, I was hoping that whenever they would release Mega Dragonite cards, that they would be cheap because of how much hate he was getting, or the Mega form was getting in, like, you know. But again, Dragonite is a beloved Pokemon, so I mean, there's that too. But talking about the art real quick, it is so nice. Like, you see the pre-evolutions. You have Dratini, Dragonair, you have Dragonite down here, and then you have, of course, the Mega Dragonite here, all in its full glory. You got the sparkles, you got the stars, you got these little things on the side. I think they're like ribbons or something. It is so cute. It is so like aesthetically pleasing to the eye. I absolutely want this card like so bad. Like y'all have no idea. I really want this. I'm saying it right now. If I pull this card, like, I will never open up as an Ascended Heroes again. Like, I'm telling you that. Again, it just looks, bro, I cannot stop looking at it. It just looks so nice. And yeah, I just really want this card. Now, before we get into the new rarities and the, of course, gold cards that are in this set, we're going to be checking out the ultra rares, which there are some that I do want. Now, there's only 14 ultra rares in this set, which for being a very large set, that's very little. I'm not gonna lie, that's not a lot of ultra rares, because mind you, ultra rares include trainer cards and like full art cards, like full art Pokemon cards, and 14 is not a lot. And for this set, we have only a few Pokemon. We have like Stunfisk here, we have Sprigatito out of all Pokemon, and Mega Audino. Yeah, literally only 3 Pokemon related ultra rares, which is pretty rare, I feel like, and it's like, you know, it's very uncommon for Pokemon to do. But still, in the ultra rare category, there are some cards that I do want, like this Anthea and Concordia. never heard of them before. I definitely want this trainer card. Pretty nice. I always love me my trainer cards. This Mega Audino, which again, I'm surprised they're only doing one of these in this set. Which I was hoping they would do more of these. I absolutely love this, like this full art version. Like this, it's just so aesthetically pleasing, man. Just the colors, again, using yellow, which I don't like yellow, but yellow and pink, which just works. They just made it work, man. And I absolutely love this card. I'm trying to collect every single Mega full art in the Mega era. And I mean, hey, I mean, I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing that there's only one in this set, but hey, I want this card nonetheless. And to wrap things up, I already have this Kanari card in Japanese, which I showed you guys earlier. Of course, I wouldn't mind getting it in English, but I also kind of want for the memes and PP up full art. I feel like that would just be, again, for the memes. But let's get into the actual new rarity of this set. And boom! Here we have the brand new rarity Mega Attack Rare, or MAR. These look so amazing. There are actually some promos. There's a Charizard version of this, and I believe they're going to be releasing a Lucario, a Mega Lucario, and a Mega Gardevoir version of these cards, as well as promos. So those three are going to be promos. But in this set, we have Mega Scrafty, Mega Electros, Mega Hawlucha, Mega Diancie, Mega Frostlass, Mega Dragonite, and we have Mega Gengar. Which, I mean, I'm not going to really look into them individually because, well, I want all of them. I want the complete set. I want to try to complete, try to get all of these cards. I want all of them. I want all of them for my collection. And last but certainly not least, we have the gold cards. We have the Mega Dragonite EX and the Mega Charizard Y EX gold cards. Again, these are gold cards, who wouldn't want these? I guess those who don't really like gold cards, but these cards are always like a top chase, bro, the Charizard is almost 700, Mega Dragonite 522. It's the prices are insane, but again, they're gold cards, they're really nice, and I think like a whole page of just Mega era gold cards would look so nice. But yes, this is the end of my chase list. Very long video, I know, I apologize, but there were just so many cards that I absolutely love from this set that I just had to show y'all all of the ones that I want, and that hopefully I can somehow get whenever I do end up opening this set. And that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a comment down below. What do you guys think of Ascended Heroes? Have y'all been able to open it up? And have y'all been able to pull your chase cards? I'm pretty sure a lot of people have already pulled a lot of my chase cards, and of course you're gonna have people who pull the top chase and this and that, but let me know down below if y'all have been able to get your hands on some. I don't know when I will be able to open up Ascended Heroes or even the Japanese version. We'll have to see. I don't know if I can find any in the wild, or I'll order some Japanese packs or something like that. We'll see. I don't know what the future holds. But if you enjoyed watching this video, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe, and also make sure to ring that notification bell to be notified whenever I upload a video. And that's it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. Peace.